Walk the streets of Tokyo, Osaka, or Kyoto, and you'll notice something striking. Where are the overweight people? In much of the world, obesity is an epidemic, yet in Japan, slimness and health are the norm. The Japanese live longer, stay leaner, and age gracefully. And they do it without fad diets, extreme exercise, or expensive wellness trends. So, what's their secret? Is it something hidden in their DNA? Or is it a cultural blueprint, a lifestyle so deeply woven into daily life that it naturally keeps the body in balance? Today, we'll uncover the surprising habits, traditions, and choices that help the Japanese remain slim, active, and vibrant. By the end, you may look at your own plate and your own routine very differently. Scientists once thought genetics explained Japan's slimness. It's true, East Asians often have smaller body frames and process fat a little differently. But here's the catch. When Japanese people move abroad and adopt Western eating habits, fast food, oversized portions, sugary drinks, they gain weight at the same rate as everyone else. So DNA may tilt the scale slightly, but lifestyle decides the outcome. In Japan, that lifestyle favors moderation, balance, and respect for food. Picture a Japanese meal, not one giant plate, but several small bowls. A modest scoop of rice, a slice of grilled fish, seasonal vegetables, a warm bowl of miso soup, and perhaps a small side of pickles. This way of eating does more than shrink portions. It slows the pace. It spreads nutrition across flavors and textures, and it makes overeating difficult. Contrast that with a burger and soda in the West, a single meal loaded with more calories than the body needs in a day. In Japan, balance is built into every bite. Rice is more than food in Japan. It's culture, it's tradition, it's the steady foundation of daily life. Plain, simple rice, no butter, no cheese, no heavy oils. Bread and dairy entered Japan after World War II, but they never replaced rice. Even today, many families eat rice 3 times a day. By keeping rice at the center, Japan quietly avoided the trap of processed carbs that fuel obesity in other nations. As an island nation, Japan turned naturally to the sea. Fish became the star protein, grilled salmon for breakfast, sushi and sashimi for dinner. Fish is light, easy to digest, and rich in omega-3 fatty acids. These healthy fats protect the heart, fight inflammation, and even support the brain. Even fried dishes like tempura are served modestly, balanced with rice and vegetables. Meanwhile, Western diets lean on red meat and fried chicken, heavy meals that slow the body down. Japan chose a lighter path, and the results are written in their waistlines. In Japan, vegetables aren't an afterthought. They're everywhere. In soups and pickles, in side dishes, even in snacks. Seaweed in miso soup, steamed spinach, pickled radishes, mushrooms in stir-fry. Seasonal eating is the norm. Bamboo shoots in spring, cucumbers in summer, mushrooms in autumn, radishes in winter. Instead of chips, snacks may be edamame, chestnuts, or sweet potatoes. These choices fill the stomach without piling on empty calories. Walk into any convenience store in Japan. You'll see rows of bottled green tea, but far fewer sodas. Tea is served with meals, often for free, at restaurants and at home. Green tea burns fat gently, boosts metabolism, and floods the body with antioxidants. And it does all this with virtually 0 calories. Replace every soda with green tea, and you could cut thousands of calories each month. That's the quiet power of habit. In Okinawa, home to some of the world's longest living people, there's a saying, hara hachi bu. It means eat until you are 80% full, not stuffed, not heavy, just satisfied. This mindful restraint reduces stress on the body, prevents overeating, and protects health over a lifetime. It's not a diet, it's a cultural compass. In Japan, walking isn't exercise, it's life. Cities are dense, public transportation is efficient, so walking to and from stations is routine. Stairs at train platforms, shopping in small neighborhood streets, errands on foot. Without thinking about it, the average Japanese person takes 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day. Meanwhile, car-dependent societies sit and sit and sit. Movement in Japan is built into the rhythm of life, and over years that rhythm shapes the body. Bicycles are everywhere. Children ride to school, office workers ride to the station, parents carry groceries and kids on sturdy bikes. Cycling isn't a hobby, it's transport. That means constant, low-intensity activity, a natural calorie burn that keeps the body active without needing the gym. In Japan, life itself is exercise. Japanese school lunches are different, designed by nutritionists, served in balanced portions. Rice, fish or chicken, soup, vegetables, fruit. No vending machines, no soda, no greasy pizza or fries. Students take turns serving classmates. Teachers eat the same meals. Children learn portion control, balance, and respect for food, habits that last a lifetime. Yes, Japan has sweets, but they're lighter. Cakes are airy, flavored with fruit, mochi, matcha, or a small ice cream cup, not oversized slices dripping with sugar and butter. Snacks lean healthier too. Rice crackers, dried squid, roasted beans. Sugar is enjoyed but never dominates the diet. In Japan, food must please the eyes as much as the stomach. Meals are arranged carefully. Different colors, shapes, textures, a visual harmony. This slows the eater down. You savor with your eyes before your mouth. And when you eat slowly, the brain has time to register fullness. The result? Satisfaction without excess. Japanese cooking favors light techniques. Grilling fish, steaming vegetables, simmering tofu in broth. Yes, fried foods exist, tempura, tonkatsu, but they're treats, not staples. By keeping oil and butter rare, the daily diet stays light, nourishing, and sustainable. In Japan, meals follow structure. Portioned, balanced. Waste is discouraged. Before eating, people say itadakimasu. After finishing, they say gochi so-sama. These rituals remind people food is to be respected, not abused. Even in stressful times, most people stick to traditional meals, not junk food binges. Discipline protects the body, even when life feels heavy. Tradition guides every meal. Food is linked with gratitude, with balance, with harmony between flavors and colors. This cultural framework turns meals into mindful experiences, and mindful eating naturally discourages overindulgence. Chopsticks slow down the pace of eating. Meals are shared, bites are small. This deliberate rhythm gives the stomach time to signal the brain. You feel satisfied before you feel stuffed. In fast food cultures, speed often leads to excess. In Japan, patience keeps balance intact. In Japan, slimness is the social norm. Most clothing shops cater to smaller sizes. Workplaces and schools include health checks. Being overweight can carry stigma. That pressure isn't always positive, but it does reinforce healthy choices. For better or worse, society expects discipline. Japan even passed a national law in 2008, the Metabo Law. Adults between 40 and 74 have their waistlines measured each year. If the numbers exceed the limit, they receive guidance and counseling, not punishment, support. It's a bold move, but it reflects a national commitment to prevention over cure. Look to Okinawa, where centenarians thrive. They eat tofu, seaweed, sweet potatoes, and green vegetables. Fish in small amounts, meat only occasionally. They garden, they walk, they stay connected to community. Slimness for them isn't about looks, it's about independence, strength, longevity. So what's the real secret? It isn't a miracle diet, it isn't a pill, it's a lifestyle. One built on balance, moderation, and respect. Small portions, vegetable-rich meals, tea instead of soda, walking and cycling instead of cars, eating to 80% full. Simple habits, repeated daily for a lifetime. Japan teaches us this: health doesn't come from chasing fads, it comes from steady habits. Habits rooted in respect, tradition, and balance. Which one could you start today? Smaller portions, more walking, replacing soda with tea. Even the smallest change can ripple into a longer, healthier life. If this video inspired you, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way, you won't miss more hidden lessons from the world's healthiest cultures. Because slimness isn't luck, it's lifestyle, and it's never too late to begin.